Why do you think like the celebs, the artists, the athletes, why do you think like they make it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not an athlete, I'm not an artist, but I made something of myself, right? Why do you think that? Because we sell ourselves into the process and we commit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times you got people that come around me and want to work with me and they're like, bro, like I'm tired, I'm doing, bro, listen, ain't no clock in, no clock out time. It's whatever time. There's no Mondays, there's no Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. It's every day it's the same. When you get to think like that, when you get to realize that time and days they don't fucking matter. That's when you already unlocking the secret of going to make something of yourself. If you misunderstood, it's okay. If you feel like, yo, nobody gets me, listen, people get you, man. Don't worry about that. There's many of us out here left, 10% of us. Let the 90% think like Lego world, like I call it, the Matrix. Let them think like that. Only the few will understand that, hey, we all here. So let's just go be better human beings every day. We're blessed to be here. If you woke up today, whatever day this is, this is pre-recorded. Whatever day you hear this, you woke up. Whatever mission you got at hand, whether it's bad, good, whether you hurt or not, whether you don't feel one arm, whatever it is, you still here. You woke up. You're here for a reason. Let's make history. Let's all do it. I'm here to change the game. I don't care what heat I get from it. Nothing is gonna be fake over here. Who's gonna tell me what to do, bro? Like, I dealt the bad end of the stick on so many levels. I don't fear nothing, man. And you shouldn't either. So I wanna have a voice for those people, anti-bully. If you can't speak up for yourself, I'll speak up for you. I don't care. Let's run it. Let's be more positive. Let's change the way people are doing fake things. Let's change that. And this podcast is all about that. It ain't like, I'm not talking about no classes, none of that. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about let's be better human beings. The better we are, the better we change the world. We're gonna have an army against evil. And that's what we battle every day. Let's encourage each other, man. All I can say is commit to what you've seen, what you feel in your heart, your mind. It speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? Commit to that, man. And I'm here to tell you, like, you'll feel a lot better. Once you know who you are, everybody got their own path. But once you figure out who you are, commit to that. And I'm here to say, I'm one of those people. Don't care what people think. I'm gonna deliver the message. I'm gonna deliver some positivity, and I'm gonna help people. Whether you like it or not, whether people hate it or not, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I was touched, I was put in certain places by the higher up, and I'm all in. So welcome to this podcast. Whoever comes in is gonna really talk. We're gonna heal, we're gonna encourage each other, and we're gonna speak on experience that are really, really, really done. You know what I'm saying? Like really happened. It ain't gonna be made up. Nothing over here is gonna be made up. And I'm just sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit because that's not real, man. It's not real. I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of people just getting misled. I seen too much of the world. I seen good. I seen so much good of the world, but I seen bad also. You know what I'm saying? So we need more people like me out there. I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm just saying I'm trying to do the right thing. And it takes courage, it takes action, and it's gonna take a lot of controversy with other people. You're not gonna see eye to eye with them at all, but it's gonna be great. And the more of us we have, the more change we can make to this world, and open people up to the real stuff that we got. You know what I'm saying? I got where I got in levels that I couldn't even imagine, right? Because I always, from day one, like I was always like, if I'm here for a reason. If I'm doing this client, if I'm working for this client, there's something I got to bring to the table to them or to that person. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm here to do a job, but also I'm here to better them in whatever way that is. It could be anything. It could have been just me being around and getting shit done for them that nobody else was do. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, you really got to not sell yourself, but you really gotta be like all in, man. Every client that I had, every stage that I went through, I was all in. Whether I didn't know if I was gonna be there for a week or 2 months or a year, I didn't know. But no matter what, if I was there for a day or 3 hours, I was there. Like I'm sold in. I'm locked into this, and I'm commit to this. And no matter what level that was, no matter how big the client was, whatever I did, I was locked in. I was sold. I was right there. I was present. I was in the moment. I didn't see like 10 years from now. I didn't see it 5 years from now. I didn't see a week from now. All I saw was like, I'm here for a reason, to learn something, get something out of this, give something back to them, and hopefully both of us win. I get paid, they stay safe, and we move on. Back when I started, like very slow in the beginning, you know, my security bodyguard career, I was with artists that were coming up. They were big already, but they didn't have the money to match their career, right? So I'm like, yo, these guys are gonna blow up. If they're blowing up, I'm around them, I'm growing with them. But I lived in that moment that the way I saw them was like, wow, they're going all in like they already made it. So I didn't know I was gonna have a career in the bodyguard industry like for this long. I just knew that if I put myself in their shoe, but in my field, I was gonna go places. Not even in security. I was just gonna be in the right circle. So it's not about that I figured it out back then. I just live, and I still do. I have short-term memory, because what I do today, what I do an hour from now, I'm gonna live that, and then I'll forget about it. But I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go 105%, 110%. And then later, the next day or the next job, the next gig, whatever you wanna call it, I'm like, wow, I just knocked that out like it was nothing, and I didn't think too much of it. But I kept doing that for years. I just kept, whatever client called me, let me go handle that real quick. Why? Because it's quick money. I know what I'm doing. They asked for me for a reason. I never turned out any job. I was never too good for any job. I was never too good for no client. Just because they weren't famous enough, they weren't big enough. Listen, I'm not big enough either. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. I'm just trying to work, man. It just so happened that I was doing security. It could have been any job. It could have been the mailbox. I mean, not the mailbox, but it could have been the post office. It could have been like UPS. I'm going to do whatever it was, but I was going to do it 110%. For that moment, I was going to do that. It didn't matter what it is. And it just so happened that I was doing security. And people started seeing how I work, how I stand. You know, I always say, you are your business card. How people see you, how people see me, how I stand, how I post, how I interact with people, how polite I am, how rude I am. I'm my own business card, me, the person. I can hand you 10 business cards and you'll lose them within a matter of fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? So people won't lose memory or how they see you or how they saw you. You know what I'm saying? So take that in consideration, because you are your own business card, you, the person, not a physical card. And I always said that to myself, hey, bro, stand up straight. Hey, be alert, look around, be attentive. I always did that. Why? Because I knew somebody was always watching to see who's on point and who's not on point. Not that I cared, but I did it for myself. And I always lived like that. And I was never comfortable any job, no matter how big the client, no matter how big the job was, how small it was, I was never comfortable. I did it to the best that I can do for that moment, because I knew it was temporary. I knew there was more than where I was, but if I didn't do it right or gave it all, I wasn't gonna go to the next level. I wasn't gonna go to the next job. I wasn't gonna succeed because in every job, if you're a shitty worker, you ain't gonna get another opportunity. Plain and simple. So I carry that mindset every time. Even when I work out, I'm gonna do my best I can while I'm there. You know what I'm saying? You are as good as your last workout. You are as good as your last client. You are as good as your last song as an artist. So I really live like that. I don't know how else to put it. I can't relate to a lot of people. I don't work around the clock. Not that I don't work around the clock. I don't work with a clock. I don't work with days. I just know the Mondays and Monday through Fridays are there. I know the hours are there, but I lose track of time. I lose track of days. Why? Because that shit doesn't really matter. And only the few make it because they're so on it. I'm sold to the game. I always say I'm married to the game. I really am, bro. I'm married to the game. For me, it's like I was exposed to so much in the industry that I can't undo all that, right? I'm in it. I'm knees deep. Ain't no way around it but to come up on top, man. No matter where I go, no matter how many years go by, y'all gonna know me as the bodyguard, right? Somebody that work for certain clients, all this, right? So I take that and I open other doors that took me to, and then I do other business. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be stagnant at that particular title, but you capitalize on it. Or you're gonna let that shit just go to waste. I'm not willing to do that, and a lot of people ain't willing to do that. A lot of people bigger than me don't do that. And I learned because I seen that. And that's why I'm so like, hey, whatever you do is whatever you do. Whatever I'm doing, I don't think like you. I don't think like most many, and it's okay. Some of y'all think the same way like me, but you really gotta not pick a side, but choose a side. What side you really want to be on? The truth, or you want to be on the gullible side that, oh, this how it works. This, you got to do this and that. No, it's not. Open your eyes, man, and really lock in. Whatever you got going on and doing, you're doing it because you saw something, right? You're trying to win. You're trying to capitalize on what the fuck you doing. So really commit. Go all in, bro. Go all in. Like I'm all in. I'm all into this. I'm all into this camera stuff. Why? Because I'm gonna give a message that I'm supposed to give. Whatever that is, when you hear it, it's not for me. I'm just delivering the message. I know who I am in life. I know where I'm going, and I know what's coming. I know what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I'm doing right now. Welcome to my podcast. Shit is different out here.